The wrestling world is about to explode, and if you think you know what's coming at SummerSlam 2025, you're dead wrong. What I'm about to tell you will shake the very foundation of WWE and send shockwaves through the entire wrestling universe that will leave Solo Sikoa and his pathetic excuse for a bloodline trembling in fear. Roman Reigns isn't just coming back, he's coming back with a vengeance that will make his previous reign look like child's play. And the two men standing beside him? Jacob Fatu and Zilla Fatu, the most dangerous combination WWE has ever seen. This isn't just a return, this is a declaration of war. For months, we've watched Solo Sikoa parade around like he owns the Bloodline legacy, making a mockery of everything Roman built. He's brought in mercenaries, he's disrespected the family name, and worst of all, he's convinced himself that he's the rightful heir to the throne. But Solo's about to learn the hardest lesson of his career. You don't take the crown from the tribal chief without consequences. The signs have been there for weeks, but WWE has been keeping this under wraps tighter than Fort Knox. Backstage sources are buzzing with rumors that Roman Reigns has been spotted in deep conversation with Jacob and Zilla Fatu, and let me tell you something, these conversations weren't about family reunions. These were strategic war meetings, planning the most devastating comeback in wrestling history. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, has been tearing through the independent scene like a man possessed, leaving destruction in his wake. His raw power and unhinged aggression make him the perfect weapon for Roman's revenge tour. And Zilla Fatu? Don't let his relative newcomer status fool you, this man has Samoan warrior blood coursing through his veins, and he's been training for this moment his entire life. Think about it. Roman Reigns spent years building the most dominant faction in modern WWE history with the Shield. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman conquered everything in their path. Now imagine that same tactical brilliance, that same brotherhood, but with the added element of family blood and a burning desire for revenge. This isn't just a faction, this is a family seeking justice. Solo Sikoa made the biggest mistake of his career when he thought he could simply take over the bloodline without consequences. He brought in Hikuleo, thinking brute force would be enough to legitimize his leadership. But what Solo failed to understand is that leadership isn't taken, it's earned. And Roman Reigns earned his position through blood, sweat, and years of dominance. The chemistry between Jacob and Zilla Fatu is absolutely electric. These two have been working together behind the scenes, perfecting their teamwork, studying their opponents, and preparing for the war that's about to unfold. Their combined skill set is terrifying. Jacob's explosive power mixed with Zilla's technical precision creates a tag team that could demolish any opposition. But here's where it gets really interesting, Roman Reigns isn't just bringing back the Shield concept, he's evolving it. This new alliance combines the tactical genius of the Shield with the cultural power and family bonds of the Bloodline. It's the best of both worlds, and Solo Sikoa has absolutely no answer for what's coming. The backstage politics surrounding this storyline are insane. WWE executives are reportedly beside themselves with excitement about the potential ratings this could generate. We're talking about a storyline that could main event not just SummerSlam, but potentially carry WWE programming for the next year. The merchandise opportunities alone are worth millions. Roman's return strategy is absolutely genius. By aligning with Jacob and Zilla, he's not just getting backup. He's making a statement about the true nature of the Bloodline. This isn't about Solo's hired guns and manufactured alliances, this is about real family, real loyalty, and real power. Solo brought in outsiders, but Roman is bringing in blood. The timing of this return couldn't be more perfect. SummerSlam 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most important wrestling events in years, and Roman Reigns knows that making his comeback at the biggest party of the summer will send a message that reverberates throughout the entire wrestling world. This isn't just about reclaiming his position, this is about reclaiming his legacy. Jacob Fatu's addition to this alliance is absolutely revolutionary. This man has been called the most dangerous wrestler in the world, and for good reason. His matches are less like wrestling contests and more like controlled violence. When Solo Sikoa looks across the ring and sees Jacob Fatu staring back at him, he's going to realize that his time playing pretend is over. Zilla Fatu represents the future of this family dynasty. While Jacob brings the present danger, Zilla brings the promise of continued dominance for years to come. This isn't just about settling current scores, this is about establishing a new era of bloodline supremacy that will make Roman's previous reign look like a warm-up act. The psychological warfare aspect of this storyline is brilliant. Solo Sikoa has been carrying the weight of leadership, constantly looking over his shoulder, wondering when Roman would return. Now he's about to face not just the return of his cousin, but the return of his cousin backed by the two most dangerous men in the family. The mental pressure alone could crack Solo before the physical confrontation even begins. Wrestling fans have been begging for this type of storytelling. We're tired of manufactured feuds and corporate-mandated storylines. This is organic, this is personal, and this is real. The emotion behind this story writes itself: family betrayal, revenge, legacy, and the fight for the soul of the most powerful faction in wrestling. The in-ring dynamics of this new alliance are absolutely fascinating. Roman Reigns brings the championship experience and tactical leadership. Jacob Fatu brings the raw power and intimidation factor. Zilla Fatu brings the hunger and determination of someone fighting to prove themselves. Together, they form a perfect storm that Solo's makeshift bloodline cannot possibly withstand. WWE's social media engagement is going to go through the roof when this storyline hits. Wrestling Twitter will be absolutely insane with speculation, reaction videos, and fan theories. The cultural impact of this story extends far beyond wrestling. We're talking about a narrative that speaks to themes of family, loyalty, betrayal, and redemption that resonate with audiences worldwide. The merchandise potential for this new alliance is astronomical. Roman Reigns merchandise already sells like hotcakes, but add Jacob and Zilla Fatu to the mix, and we're talking about a marketing goldmine. New t-shirts, action figures, championship belts, WWE's merchandising department is probably working overtime to prepare for the demand. Solo Sikoa's reaction to this development is going to be priceless. For months, he's been playing the role of the confident leader, but deep down, he's known this day would come. He's known that eventually, he'd have to face the consequences of his actions. But I don't think even Solo anticipated that Roman would return with such overwhelming force. The training footage and behind-the-scenes content leading up to this reveal is going to be incredible. Imagine the videos of Jacob and Zilla Fatu working together, perfecting their teamwork, preparing for war. The intensity, the dedication, the family bond, it's going to be storytelling gold that gets fans emotionally invested in a way we haven't seen in years. Hikulio's position in this conflict is absolutely precarious. He aligned himself with Solo, thinking he was joining the winning side. But now he's going to find himself caught in the crossfire of a family war that he never fully understood. When Jacob and Zilla Fatu set their sights on him, Hikulio is going to realize that he picked the wrong side of this family feud. The long-term storytelling possibilities are endless. This isn't just a one-match storyline, this is a foundation for years of compelling wrestling television. The dynamics between these characters, the history they share, the futures they're fighting for, it's everything wrestling fans love about the sport. Roman Reigns' character development through this storyline is going to be phenomenal. We're going to see him not just as the tribal chief, but as a family leader willing to go to war for what he believes in. The emotional depth, the righteous anger, the determination to reclaim what's his, it's going to be some of the best character work of his career. The WWE universe is going to be divided in the best possible way. Some fans will rally behind Roman's quest for revenge, while others will support Solo's right to lead. This type of polarizing storyline creates the kind of passionate fan engagement that makes wrestling truly special. The potential for surprise appearances and shocking twists is unlimited. Will other members of the Anoa'i family choose sides? Will former Shield members get involved? Will Solo find unexpected allies? The possibilities are endless, and each twist will keep fans on the edge of their seats. SummerSlam 2025 is going to be historic. When Roman Reigns' music hits and the crowd realizes what's happening, the pop is going to be deafening. And when Jacob and Zilla Fatu step out beside him, the wrestling world is going to lose its collective mind. This is the type of moment that fans talk about for decades. The impact on WWE's television ratings is going to be massive. Wrestling fans are going to tune in every week to see how this story develops. The appointment television aspect of this storyline is going to drive viewership through the roof and remind everyone why compelling storytelling is the backbone of successful wrestling programming. So there you have it, the dream alliance that's going to change everything. Roman Reigns returning with Jacob and Zilla Fatu isn't just a storyline, it's a revolution. Solo Sikoa and Hikuleo have no idea what's coming for them, but wrestling fans around the world are about to witness something truly special. What do you think? Are you ready for this new Shield to dominate WWE? Can Solo Sikoa possibly survive what's coming? Drop your predictions in the comments, smash that like button if you're excited for this storyline, and make sure you're subscribed with notifications on because Wrestling News CC is going to be covering every single development in this incredible story. If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.